Welcome to a word of hope for Saturday of the 13th week in Ordinary Time. My name is Father Brian Walker. We hear in the gospel today about how some of the Pharisees come up to Jesus and they say, "Why is it that your disciples don't fast like we and our disciples?" In other words, "Mommy, why is John getting more than me? Why is it that he gets more? Why is it that we're not all the same?" Because we're not all the same. Each and every one of us has different needs, we have different desires, we have different hopes, and we have different aspirations. Sometimes, and I say this with just a little tinge in it, saying that we can't always expect everybody to be the same, to do the same, to act the same way. There have been so many decisions that have been coming down from the courts. There have been things coming on in our church. There have been all kinds of things that we hear about in the news. And we find ourselves sometimes getting upset that everybody is not just the same. And of course, when we say that, we expect everybody to be just like us because we know that what we are doing is the right thing. But sometimes we have to look at the challenges. We have to look at what's happening. And sometimes we may have to change our thinking. Imagine that we would have to change our thinking. I know many of us think that we have the right answers and we've always had the right answers. But sometimes we can learn something new, not only from our God, but also from sisters and brothers around us. We need to look at our lives, and we need to sometimes say to ourselves, maybe the way that I think isn't the only way to think. That what I need to do is maybe listen to someone else, or let my heart, my mind, my entire being be opened to something different. May the Lord strengthen us in listening to the call that's inside, and not to try and point the finger at someone else, but to truly be open to the Spirit acting in our lives. There's always change going on. Sometimes we may not like the change. And if you have any disputes about that, maybe all you need to do is look in the mirror. Sometimes that vision looking back at you is not the vision that you would hope to be looking at. But sometimes we have to adjust our happiness. May the Lord continue to open us and to help us to see the changes that are there and need to be there. Amen.